We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, number 10.
Here's a high pop-up. Candelario is there for it. He's got it one away. So the base is empty here with one away. And striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting third.
Now to the plate, Jose Abreu. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hit.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. At the plate, Avisail Garcia. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fifth.
Coming to the plate now, number 30. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Fouled straight back. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the end. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. It leads. Things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jose Iglesias is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Hit on the ground is short. Anderson scoops it up. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Stepping up now, Miguel Cabrera. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Sanchez.
For the White Sox,
he'll start it out against Michael
designated hitter,
Fulmer to begin the inning.
Carlos Sanchez.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Set to deliver on 2-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Candelario. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box now, Wellington Castillo. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 8.
So
Center
coming
fielder,
to the plate, Jacob May. And that misses ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
This is flared out towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Into the box now, Tim Anderson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Before the first pitch, a check at first. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. And another throw over, and the runner back. Another throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Oh and 1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside. Now at the plate, Victor Martinez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Designated hitter, Victor Martinez.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting
Nick
fifth,
Castellanos now.
right fielder,
And he's definitely
Nick
off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. Trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Garcia. And that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Yohan Moncada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman, Yohan Moncada.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And this is looked at for a ball. It's 1-1 now to the White Sox second baseman. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Now a ball rolls softly to second. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Left fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Melky Cabrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. The next 0-2. Bat explodes as this is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. A base hit in his first trip. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Now in the box, James McCann. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
James McCann.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Jeimer Candelario is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
In time to first, and there are two away. Now batting, Dixon Machado. This guy's still
baseman.
looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Machado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Again, he sends it out of play. High in the air out towards shallow right. On the move is Garcia, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Avisail Garcia. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Avisail Garcia.
Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Into the windup and the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now here's the pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The batter, number
Digging
5.
in for his second at bat,
Designated hitter,
Carlos Sanchez.
Carlos
He's 0 for
Sanchez.
1 thus far. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
1-1.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. McCann goes to get it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. In now, Wellington Castillo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Barehanded at his knees. A great stab, but this will be scored a base hit as the hitter reaches first without a play.
32.
Digging in, Jacob May. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Tigers.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Kevin
A late swing at a slider for a strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
So striding forward now, Jose Iglesias. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bounce down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw won't get him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cabrera. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Out of here and by a long ways. A monstrous 3-run home run. First delivery to him on the way. Victor Martinez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Line towards center field. May, patrolling center, makes the play. 1 out. Striding into the box, Nick Castellanos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, Mikey Matter flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. The relay, well, he is in there with a triple. Ready now, James McCann looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center. May is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Now at the plate, Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Fouled back.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
The batter, number 10.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch. Changeup that swung. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And here's a ball hit in the air. McCann has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Melky Cabrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next. Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and the next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He'll lead things
Leading
off
for the
as we
Tigers,
begin the home 5th.
third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Another 0-2 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
So digging in now,
second baseman,
Dixon Machado comes
Dixon
into this at bat
Machado.
0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, no balls and a strike. One and one.
Down 1-1.
Hit on the ground to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order
Now
with
batting,
1 away.
center fielder,
Digging in
Kevin
once again, Kevin
Kiermaier.
Kiermaier. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Garcia has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
the shortstop,
Ready once
number
again,
1.
Jose Iglesias.
Iglesias.
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jose Abreu.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. So here is Avisail Garcia. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Garcia.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Number 30.
Digging in once again, number 30. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Castellanos is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Striding in once again,
The batter,
Carlos
number
Sanchez. 3rd trip to the
Designated
plate
hitter,
for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this
Sanchez.
point. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate. Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Number 24, Miguel.
And that misses inside 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. To third, reined in. No problem here, one away. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Martinez will round first and head for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Castellanos. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Way out in front.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. May waits on it, 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Mikey Mata. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing. That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in and run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3s.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is ready once again. Wellington Castillo. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Wellington Castillo.
Way in front of a great slider that time.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's thrown first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Machado onto the grass, 1 down. Ready for another chance. Jacob May, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Mata is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The batter,
and that'll
7.
bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Digging in, James McCann. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
James McCann.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. The relay, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jeimer Candelario. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Candelario.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in and looking for more, Dixon Machado. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Machado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Stepping into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lays off 1-0.
You know, he's about at the point right now where I figure one more base runner, and that might be the end of the line for this guy.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 0-1. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Bruce Rondon answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. He'll come home with it, and he is in there. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Here's the 0-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Up next for Chicago.
Here's Melky Cabrera, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Iglesias is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch. Digging in to try it again, Jose Abreu. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike one. To short, hit hard. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Victor Martinez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. A pause and the 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Right fielder, number 9.
Nick Castellanos now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
Garcia has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So here is Avisail Garcia, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame.
Avisail Garcia.
High pop-up. Machado on the move. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter.
Into the box. Number 30. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. He makes the throw to first, 2 down. Striding into the box, Carlos Sanchez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. McCann is after it. Go on to first. They'll take care of him, and the Tigers have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This